Titans issue number 7. That's right, folks. It's another tie-in to Beast World, except this time it actually makes sense that this book should be a tie-in. I said this about the previous Titans issue, issue 6. That felt like it could have just been another issue of Beast World, and this one feels like that could be too. I think the reason it's not is because this story takes the setup from the Titans book as opposed to the setup from the Beast World book. So it's like wrapping up loose ends from the first 5 issues of Titans as opposed to the larger picture of Beast World. Because things happen in this book where I'm like, oh, I guess that only happens in Titans. And I'm like, wouldn't that matter in the larger narrative? I guess not. People become things and then they don't become things, and we deal with a villain. And you're like, this is the villain that kind of orchestrated the event, but he's not the main villain of the piece? Okay. If that's what you're saying to me, I guess that's what you're saying to me. So we open up this book. Titan's Tower has been infiltrated. Cyborg and Raven show up to help with the damage. We see that the old, I guess, I don't know what his role was. He just worked for like the royal family with Starfire's people. Xander, he was actually like Brother Eternity the whole time, and he had a devious plan put in place. He actually like made a deal with the Dominators to like get Star and her sister out of the conflict that was going to come with their parents, so like he could destroy the planet. But why would he keep them alive then? I don't know the meaning of that. It doesn't matter. This, you know, evil guy from Starfire's past, he's the main villain. He's Brother Eternity, so cool. That makes it personal, you know, Brother Eternity, a character already associated with the Titans, and now it's Xander, who's affiliated with Starfire's past. So there you go. It's all in place. So he wants to like hurt Star, and then Cyborg comes in and like blasts him with like something to freeze him. And you're like, that's pretty cool. But it was all like a trap, because Xandar's real plan was to get a weird star creature spore to go inside of Cyborg. So we see that happen. And then we cut to deeper in the halls of the tower, where Barbara Gordon is kind of just like looking for help. She's like, yo, Titans Oracle here. I'm kind of screwed right now. Can somebody help me? Wally shows up because Dick's a fox. And I'm like, oh yeah, we knew Dick was going to be a fox. Should this matter for all of Beast World? We'll get to it, but Barbara has to hit him in the head. And then we see Tempest show up, ready to attack him as well. And then Raven shows up, and her and Wally help Barbara, and they take down Tempest, they take down Fox Dick. Wally the whole time's like, so Dick's a fox now? Of course he is. Why would this guy ever become like a cockroach or something? Of course he'd be a fox. He's a furry, isn't he? Yeah, makes perfect. So we're going to send Barbara out of there. Wally's going to take her away, and Raven's going to literally like swat away the attacks coming in from Tempest. She's like, you're a low-level magic guy. I actually have strength to me. So she literally like sends him through the corridor, take him all over the place. They get into a massive fight, and they just like dehydrate him. So they take him to like a special room. And they take all like they take all like the air out of the atmosphere. So he just starts to like dehydrate, and he just starts losing himself, and the spore blasts out of him. And then Raven just kills the spore. I'm like, okay, Tempest problem solved. Okay, that one's done with. What's next? We cut back to Cyborg and Xandor, and you see the Spores trying to take over Cyborg, but it's not working, and Xandor's like, what are you doing? Why aren't you taking over him? He's like, because I'm a machine, dipshit. I'm more robot than I am man. So he just spits out the spore and stomps on it. So we dealt with that problem, and now we can just punch Xandor, and we can take him down a bit. You know, easy problems that we just solved. I like that. Raven's not going to get infected because she's stronger than this spore. Cyborg is not human, so the organs it's trying to latch onto, he doesn't have. Dealt with the problem. Easy. We're done with it. We cut to minutes later. Everyone's just kind of like, all right, that was weird. What are we going to do about Fox Dick over here? We should try to fix him, right? It's like, yeah, I suppose. So because the spore wants to find the stronger host, they unleashed Dick the fox. He goes to attack Starfire. She literally like strangles him, puts him against the wall, lets the spore jump out, and then she bites it and eats it and just spits it out. And Dick starts to turn back into a guy. And you're like, okay, we did that. Okay, so Dick's fine. Cool. Starfire's fine. Cool. Garth is fine. Tempest is okay. He's like, sorry, everybody. That was weird. But I'm okay now. I drank some water. I'm not trying to kill my friends anymore. We have Brother Eternity taken care of. Turns out he was just like some weird guy who wanted to get revenge on Starfire. And Raven's like, I know this was you. Like, all of this is because of you. So I just need to know, like, is there a way to fix any of this? No. No. She's like, okay, cool. And she sends him to the Phantom Zone. Apparently, she sends him to the Phantom Zone. She's like, look, he's neutralized. He's a real threat. He's gone. Brother Eternity is no longer a threat in this book. It's over, guys. Now we can save the rest of the world while we still can. That's the Titans issue of this book. I'm like, what are you... What? This all takes place before Beast World issue 4, which came out last week. I'm just like, what is happening? Like, we resolved everything. And I guess because it's Tom Taylor writing both this and Beast World, I'm okay with the way it handles it, but Tempest is fine. Dick is fine. Brother Eternity, he's dealt with. The Starfire and her weird past stuff, it's taken care of. I guess that means the next time a Titans book comes out, it's going to be after Beast World, so things will be different. Look, we lost a Beast Boy, but we gained an Aqualad. I guess that's the moral of the story. It's fun, it moves fast. Dick was a fox, and there's like a weird like between shot where he's like turning back to Dick, so he's got like a fox face, but like Dick Grayson hair. I'm sure that's going to give a lot of people something to dream about. I don't know. It's perfectly suitable. We wrapped up the Titans part of this story. What comes next, who knows? It's going to be something intense, I suppose. I don't know. Fun. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Just okay, you know? It's okay. So, Titans issue number 7. I am going to give a 6 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And, of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.